If you don't like it, you can piss off. Anyone fancy a little recap of this week's disasters? Good, me too. Let's get right on into this. On Monday, I pleased absolutely everybody by bursting into the week, quite late in the afternoon, as miserable and as lifeless as could be, immediately becoming angry that nobody was tapping on their fucking phones for my benefit. To combat my misery, I soothed myself with a quick session of repeating myself, only to find, after half an hour, I had overexerted myself, so had to have a little sleep. I briefly managed to appear like something that resembled an alive human being when TikTok mega cunt, Vegan Riz, battled me and I sat greedily in anticipation of the joys of hate gifts, because gifts for hate are okay when the money goes into my account. But after I shouted, "Shut up," at her for a few minutes, she couldn't be fucked hearing my whiny voice, and she left me for favorited. To show I wasn't at all bothered by losing my only chance of getting any money, I decided to shave my beard onto Tuna's new bed and had a quick lay down before embarking on the remainder of my day, seeing how long I could balance my arm on top of my head. Surprisingly, even I could tell, today had been a fucking load of shit, so I promised my viewers tomorrow would be a better day and gave all three of my drillers my absolute 100% guarantee to go out screaming and spinning in circles. On Tuesday, we all awoke to discover Tuna had proved herself wrong once again and was, in fact, still definitely mental, as we learned that during the night she had pulled out a knife and slashed up Kevin's new mattress. It appears I did manage to survive the attack, as you could see my stupid little face in shock at the side of the bed, possibly contemplating if now was an acceptable moment to start repeating myself. The TikTok user base then enjoyed an entire day without having to endure 65 lifeless TikTok battles, as I didn't come online at all, and people began to wonder if I was actually alive or if Tuna had now stabbed me to death. Unfortunately, I was alive, and by 10 PM, I was back to posting monetized videos, declaring how much I love my abuser, and had been forced to sew up Tuna's extreme gashes, and we playfully presented ourselves, in a comical way, pretending I was to be leaving TikTok in 48 hours' time, simply brushing the psychotic domestic abuse under the carpet. Moving into Wednesday, it had now become clear, to even the most casual viewer, that I was now being held hostage by Tuna, and my access to TikTok was being severely restricted, as now, for the second day in a row, I was not allowed to beg online for money or even repeat myself. All I wanted to do was to sing and dance on my lives, to spin in circles upon an electrical box, or even just to whisper into a toy microphone to cause happiness and joy to the general public, because I am loved and adored outside. But Tuna, as vicious and as unrelenting as the Taliban, as ferocious as a Mexican cartel, and very much as keen on the packet as they are, beat and scratched me to pieces, torturing me until all that was left was a shell of a man-child, seen eating spicy crisps from a bowl of almond milk with the evil cackles of her twisted soul to be heard from behind the camera, filming each and every humiliation ritual I was to be put through. On Thursday, my daddy had managed to negotiate a ransom fee with Tuna, and I gained my freedom. While in captivity, I had seen the TikTok Live Fest, where many live streamers were enjoying the benefits of being likable, and attended an event I wasn't invited to because nobody actually likes anything about me at all, and this turned me into a bitter and jealous cunt. Intent on proving I was better than everyone, I turned up outside the location and proceeded to scream at the building, then at various TikTokers outside, all while spinning in circles, looking like a fool, and for some reason, my comments were letting me know their favorite file type. Unfortunately, I had to phone the police on DG Decor because his bum cheeks accidentally slipped out of his pants, so we reported him for indecent exposure, and he was, as always, in a lot of trouble, going to be arrested, and I gave my 100% guarantee on this, but the police told me to fuck off even though I told them I felt alarmed and distressed. And that's all I can fit in this week, my toasters. Plus, I can't stand watching another minute of his garbage, so things will end here. Take care, my toasters. See you soon.